Hi, everybody. This is Spiritual Teacher for You. My name is Cassie. Cassie. Sorry, I just heard somebody say, did she say Kathy? Okay, sorry. Um, so let's move on. We're going to do a tarot reading today. The sun is out today. I got to admit, you guys, that is when I feel most drawn to do readings, which I find interesting. Sun is out. The breeze is blowing. Definitely gonna go cut my grass today because it's been raining. It's 12:22 on the clock right now. So hello, mom. For some of you, that number may be showing up in your life. Twos, twos. Oh shoot! How did that even happen? Okay, so I just looked down, and somehow or another, a piece of my sage must have fell off from the leaf that's burning right now. But when it fell off, it got onto my desk here, and it burned a hole in the little carpet or um, the little mat that I have down here. So there is something about make sure you're watching. Okay, so I'm getting like literal and figurative meaning here. Watch if you're burning fire, please watch it. But I'm also getting what is this, spirit? I just keep getting watch. Like watch for someone trying to burn a hole in the ground work of what you've been doing. Wow. Okay. It wouldn't give me the whole thing. Spirit wouldn't give me the whole thing. It came in chunks there. So watch out for someone trying to burn a hole in the groundwork you've been laying. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. So well, let's just look more into that. What's going on with this energy? And as I say that, y'all, my sage has gone out now. Literally 2 seconds ago, burned a hole in my, what do you call this? Mat, I guess, but it's cloth, my cloth here. And then now it's out. So it's like this energy just comes and does what it does and then dips out. Woo. So be very careful right now of the energies around you. I usually don't like to do warning type. It's not even warning, it's more of observation. Pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to the energies of people that are coming into your energetic field. Pay attention to background energies. If you feel suspicious of someone and you don't know why, maybe pay attention to that. If you feel that you just don't want to hang around someone and you don't know why, you have no physical proof of it, pay attention to that. If you feel the ick when you talk to someone, pay attention to that. You don't have to be around anyone that makes you feel uncomfortable. If they make you feel uncomfortable, then either there's usually one of two things happening, and I say usually because I never want to talk in definites. Everybody has a different circumstance, a different path, a different scenario going on to help them learn the lessons that they need to learn, right? But this feels like that, or when you get the ick around someone, it could be one of two things. It could be one, you are feeling their energy that makes your energy uncomfortable because they don't align, or it could be that your energy doesn't align with their energy. It could be you. So it could be either them or you, and that is what you need to discern when you do feel the ick around someone. If someone else also mentions without you asking that they feel weird around that person, then it's kind of a confirmation that what you're feeling is accurate. Okay? If everybody else seems to love them and then you feel the ick, that could be also something. I don't know why I'm getting to go over these scenarios. This must be something someone's going through. But if you feel something towards someone and everybody else seems to love them, then either you are picking up on something because you're more heightened and more aware and more intuitive, and your third eye might be more open, and they have fooled everyone else with their facade, but you see right through it. Or it could be that you are seeing what you have inside of you on them. And so it gives you the big ick because nobody wants to ever admit that they've got an unattractive feature in themselves, right? So actually, that could be simultaneous. You see something in them, and for some of you, so you see something in them that gives you the ick that is accurate, that nobody else sees, but that's also because it is portraying something that you have in you that you haven't been willing to look at yet. So, so if you resonate with any of those situations, then this reading's probably for you. But yeah, be careful of someone wanting to burn down, wanting to bring you down a few levels because they see you rising, they see you awakening, they see you healing and doing the work that they're not willing to do. And so they may want to bring you down in their own way. So just be careful of that. Like I said, I don't like doing warning readings, but this just feels like a not a warning again, but just be observant of your surroundings and who you're hanging out with and what feelings you get in your physical body. I'm getting mainly heart, chest, head area, okay? It was interesting. My sister and I were doing something together the other day, and both of us said, "Why our third eye areas are like vibrating?" Like both of us said it, and it was interesting because we were around people, and I think we both got the same feeling from the people we were around, and it was just kind of like, "Oh, you feel stuff too, girl? What?" So that was cool. I'm being told to notice my shirt for you guys, which this is the Amazon symbol. And my mom used to work at Amazon, so I have several of these shirts. But I'm noticing the package opening here with a gift ready for you to take. So I feel like there's something here that's waiting on you to look at it as a gift for you to take it and own it. But right now it's just sitting in front of you and you may not recognize it. So there's something here about awareness. There's something here that seems to be either blocking your awareness or you just have too many. Oh, yeah, you have way too many other thoughts going on right now, or there's other distractions going on. But there's something here with the King of Pentacles coming out that is, like a gift. I feel like it's just waiting. Notice it's not the Ace of Pentacles or the cards that show giving a pentacle. This is the King of Pentacles. So this is a gift that's really, what, Spirit? I heard that it will help you focus. Okay. Let's get more. King of Swords. Oh, it will help you focus so that you can cut out any of the unnecessary stuff that's going to hinder you. So that's why, okay, so whatever this gift is, this is going to help you also recognize that person that wants to burn a hole in the groundwork that you've been laying. This will cut them out so that that doesn't happen. But I'm also hearing, don't be wary. Even if they burn a hole, you're really good at filling holes. What I saw in my head was like dirt being, like filling the hole with dirt, like with ground, with earth, right? Okay. So there's something here about grounding that will help, and also literally physically putting your hands in dirt, maybe planting something, maybe moving dirt somewhere. I don't know. There's something about moving plants someone might be doing or wanting to do, and Spirit saying that's a good idea. Okay. Feels like you filled your head with a lot of thoughts from different energies, So that's what's currently happening, and somebody is noticing that you're distracted. So they're using this as an opportunity. But with the Wheel of Fortune, I do feel things spinning in your favor. And I don't always get that feeling with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a good thing that things seem to be spinning in your favor. As long as you are also following your feelings and intuition about a situation or person in your life. Just keep being open to spirit. I'm here, and keep being open. I've got the Nine of Swords, but reverse. So there is this coming out of this anxiety and thinking about all the different things. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune coming out, things are just coming to a head to where you don't have to worry about certain things anymore. Um, let's get more information here. The Tower. Okay, let's look into the Tower. I don't want to rush through this. I feel the need to take my time here. So that could be another message for you, is taking your time. I'm also hearing that with the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Pentacles, with all of that nature surrounding them, that there is something here about looking at your surroundings, using your surroundings to help you make decisions. And I mean nature, signs from nature, signs from just your environment. This could be numbers, this could be animals, this could be the weather, anything dealing with nature and what naturally happens around you. Pay attention to that. Oh, and I'm getting like, oh, I'm almost seeing someone at a big bank or like a big building. And even in that environment, you can look around you and see signs. Spirit doesn't discriminate. The universe doesn't discriminate what signs they're going to show you with what. Wherever you are, they're willing to show you if you're willing to see it. Okay? So what does that have to do with the Tower? So there will be signs that this Tower moment is coming. You will feel it. You'll not only feel it, you'll hear it. So there may be loud noises around you at this time, or you may start to hear loud noises like thunder crashing or horns honking or things falling and making loud noises or banging of some sort, and might jar, like startle you. And this is almost spirit like, hey, something big is coming. I'm also hearing that this is that person's energy that's trying to um, almost said boil or bowl. Anyways, burn a hole in the groundwork you've been laying. That is their energy. When you hear the loud noise and it startles you, that is their energy trying to invade your space. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. So definitely feels like a focus here on, it feels like money, but it doesn't have to necessarily be money. This could be like just material things. This could be something you own. And then 3 of Wands coming out as well. 3 of Wands. Okay, let me look into this energy real quick. Okay, I'm immediately noticing the white of this card with that white-headed person and the 2 white dogs there. I do feel like either you have dogs or this person you know has dogs. Maybe even a white dog. You could have a white dog, or this person could have a white dog. They definitely are surrounded by animals. Okay, and I'm noticing the 2 people in the background kind of talking there. So it feels like almost like, I don't want to say gossip, but just there's people talking about you, and it doesn't necessarily mean in a bad way. It feels like they actually might be noticing you here. And that's part of the Tower, is you've been hiding for a long time behind all these distractions, behind all these things that you need to get done. And people, as you act in your authentic way, people are noticing that. Yeah, with the 3 of Wands coming out, I'm definitely hearing from Spirit to keep showing up as your authentic creative self. Keep showing up every day as someone who um doesn't plan the whole day, is just kind of like, you know what, today's a new day, let's see what I can get done today. It's not, there's no agenda here. Every day is different, and so the energy, it's almost like spirit wants you to work with the energy that's available in that day. um so there's energy when you wake up, you immediately feel a certain way, and then we try to control, well, hold on, I'm getting confusing messages here. Some of you, it feels like you try to control the energy of the day, which is great, but then spirit's encouraging almost like working with the energy instead of trying to control it. Interesting. So let's say you wake up and it's a somber day. You, that typical hit your toe on the corner of the bed. You go and shower and there's no more soap. You go to brush your teeth and you gag on your toothbrush. It's just like all these little things, and you're like, what is going on? And so spirit's wanting you to recognize that the energy is a clumsy energy, right? An energy of like almost sabotage or something like that, and they want you to work with that energy, knowing that it's there, being aware of it, not necessarily banishing it, but focusing on you. Okay, how can you work with this energy, right? And it feels very specific. I don't know, this feels very specific where I'm going heading in this reading. Almost like, okay, when that's happening and you recognize like, what is going on, well, this is such a bad day. Well, there, what you're doing is affirming that all the things happening to you are bad. And then so spirit's like, oh, that's the energy of the day, so I'm going to be giving you more of those things. Because, oh, am I explaining this properly? The energy of the day may not be bad, but that's how you see it. And so all these things keep happening during the day, whether they may be bad or not, but that's the energy of the day. And so because of whatever planetary alignments are happening or whatever weather's going on or whatever, that's just the energy that's around. And so you, because of your social programming and what you've grown up and all the things that have happened to you, you look at those things as bad. And so you go, I'm having a bad day. And so when other more things show up, you're thinking, oh, it's so bad. And so you're putting out this frequency of bad and feeling bad about what's happening. And so spirit's wanting you to turn that around and really look at those things as like, oh, the energy of the day might be kind of clumsy, so I need to be a little more careful, or I need to just chillax today, or instead of trying to do like everything that you normally do, and try to fight against this energy, they want you to go with the flow of it. They want you to say, oh, okay, so today there might be some clumsy energy. I need to be a little bit more careful. Let's see how I can respond to the energy of today. And then it's more of an adventure that you're looking at. It's more of like, oh, today, yeah, it might be a little weird, but we'll see what happens and then we'll go from there. It's very open-ended. Whereas I see a lot of you still trying to do your same routine that you do every day, despite the crazy energy going on around you. Spirit's like, no, stop doing that because you're trying to control it. You're being inflexible there. That's when the energy is just fighting against everything that you do every day. It's time to take a moment and say, okay, I give in, I surrender. How can I use this energy today? Maybe you're going to go paint and have one of the best paintings you've ever had, because instead of walking around and being clumsy today, you're going to go over here and paint, and maybe you spill water. Maybe you spill water on your canvas, or maybe you make a mistake, but it feels purposeful, and it feels like spirit just wants you to trust the energy, and that even though today may be clouded with that clumsy energy, that tomorrow you'll have clarity about it all. You'll understand why. This is just an example. I'm using very broad examples here, but if resonates with you, if you feel like you struggle when you wake up and realize the energy is different and you struggle with that, this is the message for you, saying to be flexible with it. Yes, you can still, if you have a 9 to 5 job, still go to work. Or if you have the time to take off, do it. Why are you so married to your job? If you have vacation days, take a vacation day that day, and don't feel bad about it. Of course, be responsible and take care of everything you need to take care of. But for example, let's say you were dead set on going to the store that day, but you've just had a day, right? Where the energy is just all over the place. And you're like, you know what? I think I actually am just going to go home and meditate, maybe go ground myself, center myself. I'm getting a lot of throat stuff here. So for some of you, this could be you feel off your game talking. And if you feel clumsy and you're in the way you're talking, then that's almost like spirit maybe saying, shut up. Sorry, you guys. Not shut up, but like, hey, maybe you should, instead of talking, maybe you should be listening and observing. Maybe writing things down instead of speaking. Normally, when my throat acts up, it sounds like a message to speak your truth. But here it feels like a message to, this is a time to hold back. This is a time to not talk so much, not expel so much from your mouth. This is the time to go inwards, and instead of exuding things from your mouth, it's about your energy. Really focus on what your energy is exuding, okay? That energy that I just felt kind of transformed, so I felt like that may have been for someone else or a different part of the collective. So if that didn't resonate with you, don't take it, okay? All right, what else, Spirit? Honestly, it feels like we're coming to an end. 22 on the clock exactly. What? Oh, they want me to get Woodland Wardens here. Woodland Wardens. Oh, look, right on the bottom, we got the beaver and birch for home. And I mentioned going home. So some of you, that might be resonant. And I also like going home, and you live far away from home. So visiting home might be a good idea right now, if you can manage it. Okay. Who do we have from the Woodland Wardens? Woodland Wardens, what would you like to say to us? Oh, we've got the dragonfly and pansy for balance. Yes, that's what this whole reading has been about, is balance. Because, like I said, you feel the energy of the day is clumsy, and then you still try to do everything you always do every day. That's not balance. That's trying to force something that's not gonna be what you want it to be. So balance, I hear, go with the flow. And that will create balance. We've got the moth and eucalyptus and ending. So it feels like to me that this ending is not necessarily an ending like someone's ending. It feels to me like the energy of something is ending. I'm getting told to go back to the dragonfly real quick. Pansy. I hear pansy and I think of someone making fun of someone. Like, you little pansy, And it's like, oh, you just called me a beautiful flower? Thank you. That's what I mean. Turning the energy around. Instead of responding to it like you normally would, respond to it in a totally opposite way. Yeah, that's why they wanted me to go back. Oh, thank you. I am a beautiful flower. That's so sweet. And then they might come back with something just as mean or cruel or whatever. I'm just getting like bullying going on here. So maybe someone's bullying you, trying to make you feel less than, and you just don't hear it. You just don't hear it. All you hear are compliments coming from them. Okay, but with the moth and eucalyptus is a very strong smell, and it's very therapeutic. I'm getting almost like eucalyptus essential oils. So maybe someone here is a healer of some type that uses essential oils, or you could be like a doTERRA rep or something like that. But there's something here about essential oils and it's specifically using eucalyptus as a healing modality. I don't know what eucalyptus is. I'm getting headache. So like head area. Yeah. Okay. I'm also getting heart for the eucalyptus. Interesting. It's soothing for the heart, is what I'm hearing. Okay, now we have the goat and willow overcoming obstacles. Oh, I love that. Maybe you've been seeing goats and moths and dragonflies lately. If you have, then that's confirmation that this reading is for you. But the willow, is very bendy and flow goes with the flow, and so it's kind of what we've been talking about, that this is going with that flow, being bendy, flexible with the energy that you're feeling and not trying to fight against it. And the goat, the goat, I'm getting Capricorn energy here. The goat is, greatest of all time. The goat can eat anything. Its stomach is so it can digest anything. So there's just something here about, yes, things are going to come up that are different from what you're used to, but bend like the willow. Okay, I'm getting Nako there. Bend like the willow, and be flexible with it, and use the energy to transform your day instead of fighting against it so much. Think about you talking to your friend, you're just like, oh, I'm so tired today. Okay, well, maybe you're being encouraged to rest today. Or maybe you're in actually allowing your time to rest and not feeling bad about it. But we're so conditioned to go, go, go all the time that we feel bad about resting. It's so crazy to me, you guys. So crazy. Okay, any other messages from you guys? Nope, I'm hearing that's it. And that is the end of these messages altogether. So I do want to say thank you so much for being here and for listening and being engaged. And if you do want to show your support in some way, you can like this video or make a comment or even subscribe to my channel, you guys. Okay. Yeah, I really enjoy your energy. I almost don't want to leave. But yeah, I'll let you go. Much love and light to you guys. Bye.